Hello everybody, so in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to get a lot of coins on my sea monsters. So I actually looked up this topic on YouTube and the strategies weren't actually that good. One of the people said do it from offer wall, which is, I guess that's a way to get coins, but that's not really a very good way to get coins. And another person literally said level 10 Enterbrats, which, I guess is alright, but the strategy is really called coin farming, and all they really said was level 10 Enterbrats, so they didn't really specify good enough. So yeah, let's get on to the video. Alright, so my first strategy is definitely quad farming. This is for early game and late game players, so pretty much universal. So what you want to do is you basically want to get, a lot of quads, I guess, on, an island if you want to make a lot of coins. Now, a way to figure out what quads actually are is you just go to the fork section if you have that, and it basically shows you it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you'd have this, but I don't know if everybody, I don't know, but yeah, again, if you're like an early / mid-game player, I really only recommend feeding them level 10 to 12, between that. But if you're like, make at least 20 million coins a day, I definitely do recommend feeding them between level 14, or no, not 14, but 15 through 20. It helps you get bonus rewards, and it gives, more coins in general. Now, I believe the best quad to farm in the natural islands are definitely Intbrat and Quartzer, with Quartzer having a slightly higher max. The best in the magical islands are the Bone Island quads, and the best in Fire Island is Tring, with the Bone Island quad being number 3, Fire Oasis being number 2, and Fire Haven being number 1, with the best quads to quad farm pretty much. Okay, so my second strategy is Dipster Farming. So a lot of you would be might be annoyed by dipsters. You might not like dipsters, but these are I mean, I agree with you too, but these are definitely not really bad things to coin farm. To take into consideration, these guys take 0 beds and only take up 1 tile space, which is pretty worth it to me. And I also recommend feeding them all level 10, which if they are all level 10, the max should be about 10,800. So since they have a low max, they can they can fill up pretty quickly, and every time all these dipsters reach max, that should be about 780,000 coins, which you might be like, 780,000 coins isn't that much coins, and you might be right, but for collection it's pretty good, and that 780,000 would add up to like eventually a couple million, 10 million, and then so on. And having them on multiple islands are definitely useful too. Like I'm not gonna do the math, but I believe these guys will give you like 10 million every collection if you have them on every island. The only downside to having a dipster farm is definitely them being as expensive as a quad, but getting them level 10 will still only be like 30,000, so you should be fine, to be honest. So yeah. Okay, my last strategy is Woolbox, rare Woolbox, and Wordo farms. This is my last strategy, but it's my last coin farm strategy, I guess. So rare Woolbox and Wordos are actually the most efficient coin farmers in the game, with rare Woolbox making at level 1 19 a minute for 1 bed per bed, pretty much at level 1, with the max of 54,000, while the Wordos, they aren't quite as good, but they're easier to get, with at level 1 16 a minute with 29,000 max. Now, I would definitely not really recommend getting that much rare wool boxes, because they take a lot of tiles, but Wordos are definitely I guess if you want more of them, easier quad farm, I guess, less tile space taken, if you want your island to look less crowded and have your coin farms be more efficient, because you can fit more of them in an island, I definitely do recommend these guys. But they're both very good monsters to farm, because they both make a lot of money and both the most efficient. I mean, I know we're all broke with relics. I mean, not really me at the moment. I'm not really broke with relics, but once Amber Island is done, we'll probably end up being richer in relics anyway, because we have a reliable relic source now. So after this, I believe the Wordle farms will probably become much more common. Now, this is another strategy which isn't really as as efficient or as good. And I went to Whopping Island, and that's basically Zen farming. I know usually people do it for diamonds, but I guess theoretically you could get a lot of coins out of this. Because Wubblins actually do make coins. So that's just a little thing to note, and also I believe Celestial Island it basically makes the same thing. By the way, if you're wondering why my Celestial Island looks like this, it's basically a template for like Celestial Farm. So yeah. Okay, this last strategy you may not understand, but I definitely do recommend baking if you want a lot of coins. This will help you with XP and coins. And I know baking does cost coins, but with the food you get from baking, you can basically just put that back into your quads, your ethereals, your well boxes, whatever you're coin farming with. So baking definitely kind of does help with your coin farms, I guess. Like look at before I was baking, before I reached max pretty much, I was I was probably making like about 20 million a day or something like that, maybe even less. It took me like, a couple of months to actually get to max coins, for the first time. But since I've started baking, using all my coins, I'm actually making like over 100 million coins a day. So I definitely do recommend baking and then just putting them back into these guys. What's even better is like these guys also they give you bonus rewards too, just to keep that in mind. Like I do make some diamonds and relics out of these guys too, just to let you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So if you guys found these strategies useful, like and subscribe. I will I'll do how to make other currencies soon, like relics, diamonds. But yeah, peace out.